You know what? Even though no one's here, I'm gonna just continue onto the little chat area for those who may be watching this recording afterwards. Hello! This is being recorded on a Sunday, and this being the first Sunday that I'm doing this, we are doing a Bible study. We're gonna be in Matthew 1 today, before we start on our continuing on the Minecraft series that we have going on. And so if you would be able to either have a little notepad, whether you are here to learn more about Christianity or if you're here to follow along, make sure you have that open so you can take any notes that you think stand out to you. Okay. Let me go ahead and hop over. Alrighty, and does it start? Oh, hold up, what was that? Oh, that's, don't need that. That can be invisible. Okay, that's better now. Now, oh, chat gaming. There we go. I have to adjust my OBS setting for a second. All right. So, Matthew 1, we are reading from the English Standard Version on the website bible.com. You can find this on almost any device, so if you want to follow along there you can, or if you have your own Bible you can open up that too. So, Matthew 1, Genealogy of Jesus Christ. I'm going to say this right now. I may butcher some names by accident. That is not my intention. So, this whole first section of the Bible discusses, as it says, the genealogy of Jesus Christ. I'm going to be reading it. Again, I may butcher some names. I apologize. Alright. Chapter 1. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, and Isaac was the father of Jacob, and Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers, and Judah was the father of Perez, and Zerah by Tamar, and Perez, the father of Hezron, and Hezron the father of Ram, and Ram the father of Amminadab, and Amminadab the father of Nahashon, and Nahashon the father of Salmon, and Salmon the father of Boaz by Rahab, and Boaz the father of Obed by Ruth, and Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David the king. This is Old Testament. Right here, it's just Old Testament from Genesis all the way to, I believe, Psalms. Alright, and David from Father Solomon by his wife Uriah, and Solomon, father of Rehoboam, and Rehoboam, the father of Abijah, and Abijah, the father of Asaph, and Asaph, the father of Jehoshaphat, and Jehoshaphat, the father of Joram, and Joram, the father of Uzziah, and Uzziah, the father of Jotham, and Jotham, the father of Asa, and Asa, the father of Hezekiah, and Hezekiah, the father of Manasseh, and Manasseh, the father of Amos, and Amos, the father of Josiah, and Josiah, the father of Jeconiah. If I would be able to say this correctly. Jeconiah, and his brothers at the time of the deportation to Babylon. Alright, so we have this context given to us, but there's no real clue behind it. And since I am a little confused, we are going to be using another resource. It is called Blue Letter Bible. Whenever there is a question that comes up and I'm confused about context, or even wanting some commentary to understand better, Blue Letter Bible is the best way to go about it. So if we were to go first, Matthew 1:11. All right. Yep. Let's see. What does it say about this? Tools. Let's see. That's the original Hebrew. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Forward, reverse. First, what can I? Maybe there's something here. From Babylon. I don't have much context behind that, so maybe there is... Oh, that's what that means. I think. Right, verse. Start like at the time. Source information. No, that's not what I mean. About to be translated. I think that's just it in different languages. And how to say it in Greek. Or Hebrew, sorry. Ah, cross-reference. Yeah, I want to do that. Commentaries. Okay, there we go. I'm learning this too. Alright. So, study guide. That'd be great. Record genealogy. They do the King James version, which is not really any different. It's just how it's said. Let's see. I just want some context on the other thing. Son of David. Abraham to Joseph. Nope. No, I think that's going ahead. Let me look back at what we hear. And after the deportation of Babylon, maybe there's some... Oh! Chronicles. It tells me, like, where to find it. Okay, so Chronicles, First Chronicles 3:17 through 19. Let's see. First Chronicles 3:17 through 19. And I like the English translation version because that's better. Let's go. Alright. So the sons of oh, okay. So understanding this must be context of a war going on between the two groups, and that's how. Okay. All right. I'll look into a little deeper of that later. All right, and continuing. And after the deportation to Babylon, Jeconian, Jeconiah, and his father of Shealtiel, and Shealtiel, the father of Zerubbabel, the father of I'm trying to keep a straight face here. Of Abiud, and Abiud the father of Eliakim, and Eliakim the father of Azur, and Azur the father of Zadok, and Zadok the father of Achim, and Achim the father of Eliud, and Eliud the father of Eleazar, and Eleazar the father of Menon, and Menon the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom Jesus was born, and who is called Christ. Very long lineage there, Jesus. So all the generations of Abram, and from Abram to David were 14 generations, and from David to the deportation of Babylon, 14 generations, from the deportation to Babylon to the Christ, 14 generations. Okay. I really do like that the Bible does give, like, hey, blood lineage, that Jesus' lineage goes all the way back to Abraham, which he is seen in the book of Genesis, if I'm not mistaken. So, alright. We're going to be covering the birth of Jesus now. And now, the birth of Jesus Christ, who took place in this way: when his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child from the Holy Spirit. And her husband Joseph, being just like any man and unwilling to put her to shame, resolved to divorce her quietly. But as he considered these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary as your wife, for that which is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call him Jesus, for he will save people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord has spoken by the prophet. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph woke from sleep, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him, took his wife, but knew her not until she had given birth to a son, and he called his name Jesus. It is interesting that they point out that he didn't really know her until he had given birth, until Jesus was born. The reason why this is striking is because although Joseph clearly had faith in what God told him, he still naturally had doubts. He's only human, and just because we're following God's path, sometimes we're going to question it because we wonder if what he has for us is really in our favor. And more times than not, almost all the time actually, God remains faithful to his word. So if you're having doubts today about God and what he has planned for you, I'm going to go ahead and say a quick word of prayer before we begin the Minecraft session. And so yeah, let me go ahead and start that. Dear Heavenly Father, I lift up anyone who is either currently watching the stream or watching the recording of the stream, Lord, that they would be filled with your Holy Spirit, Lord, because you are the giver of all things. You make things righteous. You are the one who also gives clarity of mind. And Lord, if anyone is struggling right now with knowing you, that it be pressed into your heart, into their heart, to accept you as Lord, because you are the one true Savior of the world. You died for our sins and rose 3 days later, conquering death and giving us a reason for salvation. For you alone are our only salvation. And Lord, if anyone again is struggling with trusting in you, that they'd be able to lean on you, and you can prove without beyond reasonable doubt that you are still faithful to your word and that you keep all your promises. In Jesus' name, amen. I keep things nice and short. But let's go ahead and start our Minecraft session. What? Where's my thing? Alright, let me go ahead and get Minecraft open. Oh, it's not responding for whatever reason. Let me go ahead and head over to the chat thing briefly while I get this settled. Play. Minecraft's taking forever to load. It keeps doing these little patches. Why? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Well, in that case, let's continue. All right. Oh, I'm low on health. Okie dokie. So I need to make sure. Okay, respawn set. Cool. Let me fix this situation here. Do we have any food? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful village. All right. Oh. These still scare me. As strange as it is for me to say that. They do. Alright, actually fight some mobs. Just, oh wait, don't, but I need to at least have some food. Yeah, we need to get food. Let's get food. Look at that moon! Such a pretty moon! Where would it... Actually, let's sleep this off. Because I would like to actually be able to walk around in here without having to worry about my butt getting scorched. Like that skeleton right there is being scorched alive by the sun. Come here. There we go. Extra bones. Where is it? I thought I saw another one. Oh well. Alright then, well, let's see. Well, where could it be? I don't want to get bunnies right now. I'm not even fast enough to get it. I don't think so, at least. Donkeys don't really produce any food. Maybe meat, but... Well, not meat, but leather, but... I don't think that's really sustainable for us. Not this current moment. Ah, there is a sheep. There's a couple sheep. Yay! There we go. Alrighty. Ooh. Brown sheep. There we go. Oh. That's a big steep. Well, too steep for me. Alright. So what's today's plan besides food? Well, we need to upgrade our base a little bit more. Make sure that it's sustainable. And maybe we'll build a little church for the heck of it. Or at least begin the foundation of it. Build a little church, maybe somewhere in that little meadow. Something that's honoring to God on his day of rest. In a pixelated world. Because why not? Alright, let's eat. Because I'm about to die of starvation if I don't. There we go. Oh. Actually, I should probably just go get some more meat. Probably focus on that real quick. Alright, what food can I get? There's bound to be more areas. Huh. Come here, chicken. Thank you. Oh. I don't need that. I don't need leather. Good. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a baby cow. Nope, it's not. Black bunnies! Oh my goodness! Aww. Sheep. lots of sheep over here. I'm gonna save some of these though for later, just in case. So many black bunnies. I love it. So cute. Oh, could I not pick this up? Oh! A chick. Hi, I'm a little guilty of killing your mother. I am so sorry. Oh. I am not, I'm not your mother. Not your mother. I'm not your mother. Oh, thank God. Okay. I lost a chick. It'll fend for itself. He'll be fine. I captured all the cats in here anyway. Alright. So we got some more food options now for us. Alright. Switch. And while we're doing that, we're gonna start moving our stuff over there. That's on our forte. Maybe we'll even do some organizing too. That'd be smart. Nice little relaxed vibe. Nothing too crazy. Alright, why did I not pick up? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need at least 2 of these. And just so I have room, I'm gonna put everything in here. -2 weapons. Okay. Let's go get the rest of the stuff before it despawns. Especially the food. Because I'm hungry. I'm starving once again. I exerted too much energy. Alright. Collect all that. And I probably can collect some more stuff from back here. Now that everything's all together. Cool. Oh. Hello, I can eat. Cool. There we go. Now I'll throw these in here temporarily. And ooh, how about we play a little bit with what's around the house. There we go. Little interspersed pink petals amongst the yellow. I got way too much of this stuff. Alright. So now we gotta really organize it. Because this is silly. Okay. I'm going to make another furnace. One's for fire, one's for food. The other's going to be for food. Is there actually a way I can make a... Ah, how do you do that? Oh, stripped. Okay. Alright, I don't want to use that one. Maybe one of the other trees over here. That'd be more optimal. Also, hello if you're just coming into the stream. I hope you enjoy. This is currently part 3 of the Minecraft series. We just finished up the Bible study portion and now we're back into it. And right now I'm working on my base. Whether you're here to chat or just lurk, make sure you have something to drink, something to snack on, and enjoy. And it's already becoming night so quickly. My golly. Nothing like the darkness to remind you what's great in the light. Alright. So... oh. Haha. I see what you want me to do. Alright, well... how do I... can I not? How do you do that? Because in order to make the strip, how do you do that? Well, that just becomes little planks. You can't go back from that. Shoot. I don't know how to do that. Let's go to bed. Bed. And of course I left my door open. Always lock your doors at night. If there's anything that this world has taught me. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this weight over here. Coal running, and I think I had some, yeah, there we go. Ingots to smelt. Alright. What was I think there was another thing I was gonna go get. What was it? Oh yeah, more wood. We're gonna make another building over there. And maybe we'll make it like a little church or something. Just something cute. Something cottagecore vibe. Nothing too crazy. And we're gonna use some of these cherry blossoms. Some of these cherry blossom trees, their branches are crazy. Okay. I gotta jump in order to get this thing. It's worth it. There we go. Got all the wood we need. Well, sort of. I think we need one more tree at least. It'd be nice if Minecraft made a feature that if you got rid of one block, that anything physics-wise is immediately cut down as well. Because I see some Minecraft streamers use like this mod that they install in order to have that feature. It makes the taking down trees quicker. But no, there's something about that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my brain. But the concept of stuff being dropped. Oof. Nice little quiet stream. I like it. Alright. We're gonna... yeah, a couple blocks of that. Alright. So now gotta go land hunting. Actually I think this little basin here is perfect. So we want people to come through here. Okay. Actually, I think it'd even be better if we made it one more block. Because then we could have like a little glass pane here and a door there. Yeah, that'd make it better. Alright, cool. Little hall. So, I'd probably go this way. And if we were to... So I know that this is gonna be a certain length. Ow. There we go. For a second I thought that was taller than the other. Alright, so I'm gonna temporarily do that. Gives me an idea of how tall one thing is. Is it already going down? Or not? No, I don't think so. Bless you, Dad. Alright, let's see. I think it would be kind of cool if it juts out like this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. A little jet out there. Probably go one in. And then there. Do get rid of that. All right, there we go. All right, not bad, not bad. Gain the foundation. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right. Last part. Doesn't need to be huge. Jet out one more time. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Double check. Make sure it's even on both sides. Oh yeah, I think that'll be just fine. Ooh. This is your reminder to drink water if you haven't already. Alright. Flowers can be just a little annoying. Yeah, that works. Hello, Emperor Geo. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some nice calm vibes. So, just gonna be perfect for you lurking while you do your edits. I hope you're having a fabulous morning or night wherever you are. Ooh. Darn, I gotta go cut down some more cherry blossoms. And while I'm at it, get another axe. That I can go ask the trees some questions. They gotta be interrogated. I had to go interrogate the trees. I had to go to the Lorax. I gotta ask him some questions. Okay, I'll stop. Alright. Just some nice calm vibes. Finally decided to just put my streaming music in the background so that way it's not silent. Just Minecraft ASMR. Which, hey, that's not bad. At least in my book. I think Minecraft's good ASMR to have. This is just blocks being placed down, which is such a satisfying sound in my opinion. And even more satisfying to watch. I should know. I watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. And yet, I still struggle to build half the time. Now I'm gonna have to get some more. Okay. Let's go get some more. Might be fighting mob. Oh, I forgot to get the... How did I forget to get the iron to make some iron axe stuff? Alright. It's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Protect the cats. There we go. And let's go. Alright. It's probably gonna die within the first tree we get. If I had to guess. Yep, called it. Not even the first log. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. It's so satisfying to watch the petals fall for the cherry blossoms. Oh, well, I might as well get rid of this tree. It's already half broken from the creeper explosion. Oh. Yeah. I'll use this. Alright. Yeah. Still too short, no matter what I do. Oh, finally. No pain, no gain. Alright. No, of course, we got some mobs. Well, this time I got some iron and some food. I don't mind fighting. I don't mind fighting them off. Alright. Cool. Alright. Got some fans here. You just want to say hi. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta kill them with kindness. Alright. Oh yeah, other side. That'd be smart. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to cut some more trees down. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. My cherry blossom! Oh, no. Go away, creeper. Go away. I'd rather not have a creeper explode, please. I just got this house all done. Well, sort of. You come with me. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, okay. Now then, time to go chop some more trees down. I should probably start planting some of these back too. That way I have some more to go back to whenever I need. Yeah, I'll do that. Get back what you take. That's a pretty good motto to live by. At least I think so. Ooh, I'm gonna make a little wall. There we go. Ooh, parkour. Not really. Ooh, there we go. Some of these trees are really made weird. No, my glasses flew up. Ugh. There we go. Fell down again. There we go. Alright, I'm trying to think of a topic to talk about a little bit while I'm doing this. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm more than willing. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I need a couple more though. Let's go for this one. Can I land that? Nah. But I could if I did this. I still flopped. Okay. Do. But in some ways they remain the same, and then the money gets to spread its wings. There's no stopping curiosity. There we go. I think that's a pretty good amount now. There we go. And I got quite a few stacks now. Woohoo! Hopefully the storm doesn't knock out my power, but if it does, that's okay. That'll just mean some sort of cliffhanger, I guess. Alright. So if I want this to stand out, I want this to be at least 2 more tall. Okay. Same on the other side. We're gonna make a little 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There we go. Nothing too crazy. Alright, but I'm gonna bring these down for at least the last portion. Alright. So if I want this to be taller, what would work? Probably another 3. This is gonna be hard to finish in one video, but that's okay. The goal is not that. Cat companion, making sure we're safe. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And once again, I think I need to get some more. Darn. Alright. Probably some of those trees over there. Probably in my editing of this, I'm just gonna speed up everything. Come here. There we go. Huh? Oh. I'm sorry, I don't have any bones for you. I'm sorry, I told you I don't have any bones. Maybe next time. Maybe if you, I don't know, accept my offer in the first place, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. But I digress. Not my problem. Ooh. Cool. Ooh. There we go. Was there any other? Yeah. There we go. Cool. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Alright. Oops. just get on here. There we go. Cool. It's already getting night. Good goodness. Time keeps flying faster every single day. What I think is only 5 minutes really is just 15. Cool. Now I'm just gonna do one across. Nice. Little portions per entry. Alright, and if there is there a middle still? Yeah, there is. Good. That's important. Alright. Nice. 1 hour left stream-wise, but you know what? That just means that we already have a good start on our foundation. Ooh, maybe some yellow. Yellow stained glass windows, maybe? I already have some pink ones. Doesn't hurt to try. Let's see. Okay. Surround it. Hold up. I want to make sure that they're already... Boom. Good. Now I can at least try it. Cool. I think that it'd be cool if the... Can't tell if this is gonna be a good idea or not. I'm about to find out. This might... or... Let me get... Also, welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. Pink. This might not end up working out really well as I hoped. Maybe we'll go into the dead forest. Yeah, this is not working out like I thought it would. Oh, darn. I mean, I guess I could put it out just a little bit, just before. Like, make it a wider entrance. That's gonna be a little awkward looking, but I mean, it's at least something. There we go. Oh wow, there's 4 people in here already. Goodness. You people are quick. Alright, we're gonna close the floor. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open these up. Gonna break some glass. I'll put some regular wood there. And what I'll do is I'll put 1 yellow. And maybe 1 pink. Let me see. Does that work? Oh yeah, that actually does kind of work. Ooh. Okay. And we'll use... Pretty sure this is enough. Now we'll just do 1 across. Okay. I pick this up. There we go. Eat some food. Oh, speaking of food, I need to pick up the 1 furnace from over there. That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea, Moon. Instead of trying to go between the 2 that you have. Make it easy on yourself. Work smarter, not harder. Harder. Hotter. Can't be hotter than a flame. There we go. Now then, let's get this in there so that way I can go get some more iron too. It'd be a smart thing for me to get some more gear. And then swords. I definitely need to sort my stuff. If I don't, then I'm gonna be lost in what I have and what I don't have. So yeah, we're gonna split. Cool. Really? Also, for those who, you know what, never mind. I was gonna say something as far as like, if you guys would want to name the cats, what would you name them? We have a calico and a whatever you call this. A little gray and white cat. Alright, down we go. Ooh, you know you have a fear of heights when you just tense up, even though it's just a game. Alright, let's see what's down here. Ooh. Oh, it has stuff leading into the ancient city, but okay. What we need to do is we need to get some coal. Ooh, what's down there? And not get distracted. Come on, Moon. Stick to it. Ah, there we go. Coal. Okay. Bum bum. And look at that, we got some iron. Thank you, Lord. Oh, this is actually a good vein. Oh, real good vein. Hallelujah. Bada. Yeah, we'll go in here. Nothing down there. Nothing. It's blank. Okay, we're gonna cautiously explore here. I don't like the sign of all the cobwebs here, but... Oh! Court! Oh, this would be useful. Oh, I love the sound this thing makes. Oh. What if we made the floor this? It would be ugly, but I mean, it'd be kind of cool to hear like some steps like that. Like as you're walking into the church, the little choir kind of song. Oh, that'd be so pretty. Woo. Okay. We're just gonna go down this... Oh, hello. What you got for me? Ah, you got some iron. Oh, golden apple. Yep, thanks. I got a golden apple. Hopefully it's not the forbidden fruit. Oh, baby zombie. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Goodbye. I'm just gonna yoink that and get out of here. Ugh. I need to eat too. I'll just eat this. I don't have anything to give it to. And it's just taking up space anyway. Alright. Lock in. Alright. Ooh. Bum bum bum. There's some iron over here too. Less risky, so... Alright. Let's get some. Now we can smelt it. Is there anything else over here? Oh, it's down there. Natural calm. Nothing too crazy. People usually do better when they're calm, even when they're fighting their enemies. You know what? I'm gonna do even better. I'm going to hit you with this fish. Get slapped by the fish and died by the fish. Imagine if he gets to heaven and he's like, and one person's like, oh, how'd you die? And he just looks at him like, you don't want to know. Meanwhile, the fish in the background is just hyping it up. Just the trauma that zombie just went through from a fish. Ah, my goodness. Woo! Alright. Is this the right one that I go up? No, this is not the right one. That's a random one. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's go back down it. Okay, okay. All right. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. I don't want to waste this golden apple. No. I'll just eat this instead. Just eat. Everything will be fine. Oh, darn. Fish. It just... that was only like half. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to waste my golden apple that I just got. Nope. Okay, fine. I'll just wait in here. You know, in the darkness, rather than risking it. Because I'm not gonna risk it. No, thank you. Well, do it for the clips. Okay. Do it for the clips. Maybe, just maybe someday, somehow I will survive. Okay. Okay. Let's go, go, go. Risk. Yes! Okay, okay. We survived that part. Ah. Just a little bit more. I gotta keep constantly making sure that my model is not closing her eyes. Woo. Okay. There we go. And we're back at the village. Nothing too crazy. Woo. Definitely gonna learn how to make that building look better. That's the goal, at least. Sleep. Gotta get some blue tea sleep. Oh. Just gonna stick with my cat. Come here. Come here. Come here, creeper. Come here, creeper. Creeper. Oh, man. Oh, that worked, I think. Yep. Safe distance. Wow, there's a lot of creepers around here. Okay. Huzzah. Huzzah! Oop. No. That was not... not what I meant to do. Alright, I should smelt this. And get some food. I need to get some food. Again. Alright. I'll have this cooking while I go get some. And while I'm here, let's make another axe. That scared me. Oh no! my garden. It's ruined. Oh no. Oh no. No bueno. No bueno. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's make the crafting table go inside. Yeah, that's probably a better idea anyway. There we go. Cool. Man, I hate creepers. I love them and hate them. It's a very toxic relationship. What would be the right way to go about this? Food. Food. Stay on target. Stay on target, Moon. Stay on target. One thing I am very thankful for in this biome is that because of how diverse it is, it's easier to get some food. More chance for mobs to spawn. There we go, chicken. Imagine if Minecraft ever did a food update where you could make more things like burger or like spaghetti or lasagna. Gosh, I could use some lasagna right now. Let's see. I swear there was more. Probably on the other side. Let's go get him. Give me the food. Oh, that one's still standing because of the couple blocks still left in it. Are you good now? Are you gonna despawn? Yes. Where's the food? Also, while I'm getting this food, have you guys heard about what's going on Twitch right now? If you haven't, like, seen the news already, I guess Twitch announced briefly that they're going to be training their, some generative AI on some of the Twitch streams. And that people can opt out of some of the training. Some of it. Which is so sad that I'm not surprised. Yeah, that is bad. Hello, Yellowboat. Welcome to the stream. It is very bad. It's some and not all is a joke. It does sound kind of like a joke, doesn't it? But the reason why I'm just... Yeah, I figured you were lurking. I hope people learn that AI is a massive dead end. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. People are constantly talking it up, right? Because at the end of the day, they view it as a tool. Now, here's the thing. There can be like certain AI that are helpful. For example, like spell check sort of AI that's usually in a lot of phones nowadays. Now, is it annoying? Yes, but it does help. Like that kind of AI is fine, but when it comes to any other sort of AI, it's, yeah, I don't see it much as a practicality. Yeah. Much practicality. Yeah, I honestly agree. I I don't either. And as a creative myself, like, one of my teachers actually talked about. Oh, okay. So, they want to use ads, but human kindness can't change it. Getting things. Yes. Okay. So literally, I mean, as Gio has kindly pointed out, which shout out to Gio there. AI can't do anything without scanning things that already exist. Whereas us humans can literally pluck out our brain cells and be like, oh, let's use this brain cell today. And just create, like, I don't know, Beauty and the Beast. And I'm talking about the animated classics, not the, the live action stuff. But there are so many, like, huh? Oh my gosh. Gio's just going for it. Okay. I mean, I don't blame you. Cuts cost by giving me the money. Like, hung on. What are you saying? It's lazy. You need to cut the cost. You can afford it more. Yeah, no. Okay, so even companies nowadays. Okay, just for even the creative companies nowadays, like, for example, like, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I know for a fact that Adobe has actually invested in AI, which is crazy to think about when you realize that Adobe is literally the standard for most creative softwares, or in the industry in general. I should know. I'm being taught this. And there was a class that I took last year. Yeah, starting this fall, it would be last year. And the teacher was very sweet in the beginning, right? Literally, this class was about learning how to make videos, how to make films, what sort of techniques are used, that sort of thing, the lingo and all that. Well, halfway through, after we were done with talking about the history, this same teacher decided to quite literally rant about AI, and not in the way you would expect a teacher in the creative field to. He was praising it. No, okay, Gio, exactly what you said. I kid you not, this teacher, he would like bring in people from said industry, and they all talked about AI, Grok being one of them. And so I made, for those who don't know, I made a book, which link in the description for it, and I made a promotion for it through this class. I ended up making it part of the project, right? Kind of killing two birds with one stone sort of thing. And I showed it to my teacher, and he had a guest come in, and this woman literally saw all the work that I did, everything that was practically hand animated, mind you, like hand drawn, made it animated through Adobe's After Effects, everything composited, rendered. It was crazy. I kid you not, this woman decides to look at that, see the whole production, and then say, oh, you know what would make it even faster, after she had asked me how long it took me to do, which it took me like 2 months less, because mind you, a semester is like 16 weeks and I got it done in like 10. So that's pretty fast for a 2-minute animation, if you know how long animation takes. This woman looks at my work and she's just like, you know, if you were to give your art to AI, it would make the process so much faster. Like, hello? And so, me being the professional I was just like, I just told her, ma'am, while I appreciate the concern as far as you know, time consuming stuff, if I were to give my work to AI, there is not only the fact that I would lose like half of the gratitude I have for my work, because if AI can just pump out things in 2 minutes what would take me normally 2 months, then quite literally I would be throwing my hands up and being like, what's the point? When that's literally the whole point. The fact that I can say that I made everything is super duper important, especially as a creative. And another thing that I also told her that some people actually don't talk about is, do you realize the legal stuff that would be happening? Like, if I were to give people Spectrum through just giving Grok, like, hey, make Spectrum eat popcorn, or hey, make Spectrum do the rat dance, or something stupid like that, now Grok has literally all the information for Spectrum in Grok, and anyone could use her. There is a legal issue there because anyone could access my own character and not have any repercussions, because guess what? The government refuses to, you know, put copyright issues in front of a court. Like, whenever a copyright issue is given to these generative AI people, they're like, we're not gonna hear it. Because they know they're in the wrong and they have no ground. Oh my goodness, it is. Ooh. I think people use to get grog to get a shots. Yeah. The thing is, though, half the people on Twitter that, and I'm just saying this as a perspective, people who subscribe to the verification system on like Twitter, for example, they are actually feeding into the AI. I kid you not, they are. Because when you subscribe to that system, you're giving it money. Yeah, that's just some food for thought. But it is so sad though at the same time, because these social media companies, those who are trying to make even a passive living off, or passive income off of social media, they're basically pushing people into a corner regardless of where your stance on AI is. It's just, there's, in the next 2 years, a lot of places will put their foot down. We were talking about AI. A generative AI. Because Twitch is now going to be implementing people's streams into generative AI and can opt out of some stuff. This was announced like, I think earlier yesterday or this morning. Yeah, I hate it too. I hate it too. And oh, okay, so I just told them about a little mini story about my teacher that like literally promoted stuff about AI in his classroom. And this is a teacher that it's been advertised. Yeah, literally half the, okay, let's be perfectly honest, almost all the stuff regarding AI is just slop. Like, there is no, not only is there no integrity behind it, but there is absolutely no way that it's actually sustainable for the normal person. Like, it really isn't. And not only is there like some concerns about you know that AI, the only cooling system we have for AI right now is like our drinking water, right? But another issue that we have regarding the AI situation is the fact that so many people are being fooled with, you know, advertisements, for example, that are saying, oh, AI puppy, would you like a, you don't want to have a real puppy? No, let's go ahead and make AI. I'm like, I'm sorry. We have only had AI for what, 3-4 years now? And we're just already saying that there's puppies. Now, I don't really, for the older generation, I'm talking grandmas and grandpas here. I'm not talking about Geo, but when I'm talking about real grandpas and grandpas in our generation, let's be perfectly honest that that they are fooled because they don't know any better unless they somehow have been tracking. Wow, why am I getting I'm getting, it's because of your character, it's a part of your lore, isn't it? You're an emperor. Yeah, my grandmother, who's actually an artist as, oh, it's not part of your lore. Okay, sorry. Anyways, my grandmother, who, thank God, she 23 years. Okay, you're only 2 years older than me. Ah, golly. Okay. Sir, I've already been called an auntie by people who are younger than me. I don't think we're young anymore. Anyways. Oh, what was I saying? Hi Ray, welcome to the stream as well. She's in her 30s. Alright, my grandmother, bless her soul, she is also an artist, and she's actually able to detect things that are AI, and me and her actually had a recent conversation about that, and how sad it is that it is actually very easy for people to fall for it nowadays. I mean, TikTok half the time is just filled with AI. Like, hello? Hello? It's like people cannot have peace nowadays without some type of AI being filled into the room and it being like, oh yeah, let's just feed this into the public without any repercussions. I've got something for the Hey, I'm glad that this conversation summoned y'all. That's great. Because I love ranting about stuff like this. Like, but I think I was talking about my teacher at one point. I was talking about my teacher. I've had a kind of a bad view on it too. Yeah. And so it's gotten so bad that in my classes, now obviously I've had like so far 2 teachers in my whole entire school that have given advice on, you know, they don't allow any sort of AI work in the stage flow of the creatives and what they do in the projects, which I am so grateful for them for that. They've literally become my favorites because of that sole purpose. I think also one more has also become on my list. I haven't really taken any of his classes yet though, so I can't say for certain, but I got some 3 W's at least. At least I'm gonna say 3 W's for the 2 teachers and maybe one more, which we couldn't draw. Last couple of years shows that isn't possible. Yes, it really isn't. It really isn't impossible to improve on your art. All you gotta do is be willing to work for it. It's just like any other skill, whether you are learning math or you are learning, well, because let's be perfectly honest, I despise math, right? And I love art, and art is technically a form of math. It's really crazy when you stop and you think about these things, right? Yeah, time, efforts, and patience. it's for any good thing, whether you're learning, for example, I'm learning to build in Minecraft. And when I mean build, I mean actually make some good quality buildings. Whether I am learning through tutorials or simply by constantly building something, which I hope that in this Minecraft series that I get to do a little bit more. But for me, this whole AI stuff, like, for me, how do I word this? I don't like AI. Solid, right there. I don't like generative AI, but I think there's, because of how negative AI has become, we forget to distinguish between generative AI and AI tool. Now, what do I mean by an AI tool? Well, I mentioned it earlier. It's stuff like spelling, like stuff to help you with your grammar. For example, the natural AI stuff that's in phones nowadays, that's, you know, autocorrect grammar sort of thing. Like, that stuff is meant to help you in the long run. How you don't accidentally say a certain word that you don't mean to, and it, you know, accidentally says something. And here's the thing, even that gets it wrong. But anything beyond that, I do not like. Because it's taking away from creatives, not only just in art, but also in writing, marketing, for example, where they try to place AI into these jobs that it's not even built for, honestly. It's meant to help a person. It's not meant to replace a person. Haha. It's a phrase. Hey, I mean, is that what you were talking about? I'm not saying that's what you were, but I mean, is there something you want to tell us, Aaron? I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh my goodness. Whoop. Close, close. I want to skip the night. I said that's a job well done. Literally, it's all about just... I mean, it might be. It might be. Even if it was, like, you know, no judgment here. Woo! Finally. I did. Here's what I thought you were American. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Vine reference. The Vine reference right there. That's crazy. Ooh, maybe I should get the dog. Hold up. Let's get a dog. Let's go get a dog. Well, I'm thinking about it. But yeah, this whole AI in general it definitely is frowned upon, not only by us but by so many people. Another thing that what companies are trying to start with AI is people who write codes for stuff. Oh darn, it didn't work. In whether it be websites or even in games, they're trying to replace people like that too. But here's what companies are starting to find: it's actually more costly to have an AI than actual employees. It's more costly, and because oh gosh, I hate that. I hate thunderstorms. Nope. Can I sleep during a thunderstorm? Oh yes, I can. Look at that. Let's go. But when it comes to, oh, what was I saying? I hate brain farts. I really do. I hate brain farts. Where was this conversation going? Can someone remind me what my last words were before I lost my train of thought? I'll take a sip of water as well. I get a little passionate when I talk about this stuff. Thank you. Yes, it is definitely more costly for companies to implement AI into their workflow than it is to actually have their employees, which, when you really think about it, should not come as any surprise for the amount of energy that it takes to have an AI running in the first place. So while companies are very disappointed, there are artists like me who are literally shaking our heads because we've been telling companies for years now, hey, this is not sustainable as you think. AI has a place in the world. I'm not doubting that, and at this point there's no real way of really closing that door because it's been opened. But where companies are trying to place AI, that's not where it belongs. Where does it belong? I have no idea. Don't ask me. Just don't replace people with it. Now, okay. Here's the thing. If let's say there is a job and it's actually a job that no one wants to do, like let's say picking up poop from dogs or something. I'm making it up. If there was a job like that for an AI, okay, it's doing its job, picking up crap, I would see no better of a job for an AI than that, because that's all it is to me. But doing jobs that people don't necessarily want to do, now I was about to say not answering emails, but because of YouTube's new moderation system and bigger YouTubers being flagged for, I don't know, being misrepresentation of family-friendly content, like, that's, until that I would have said, oh yeah, like maybe emails you don't want to really answer. But even then, for companies like YouTube, you need to have a human there. What was I about to put down? Oh yeah, where did I put my shovel? Oh, hello. Maybe my shovel's inside. Maybe I accidentally put it there, or maybe it broke. I don't know. I'm about to find out. Yeah, I broke. I'll get two just in case. Doubt I'll need it, but never know. But yeah, I mean, it's sad. And the fact, here's the thing, I haven't been on Twitch in a couple years now. I tried starting a Twitch account, and here's the thing, I did have an account there, and I still do, but after what happened at TwitchCon back in 2025, I just have not felt comfortable even trying to start it again, trying to do like one of those multi-stream sort of things where you have one stream. But get up, there we go. Okay, off topic. Yes, go ahead. Yes, Geo, what would you like to say? Or were you saying what I was saying off topic? Because I would disagree. I think me going back to Twitch, which is where this whole conversation started, saying that I've been uncomfortable on there since the TwitchCon thing, like it's almost inclination. I have someone clearly fishing for me to get them fun, this and that. I barely know this person is rough in this, and I don't care. Yeah, do you Oh, that's sad. Okay. This is probably a good time for me to say, if you're literally trying, if someone's trying to, oh, hang on, I can't eat that raw. I don't want to give myself food poisoning. Let's go make some chicken. Let's go make some chicken, guys. Cook chicken. Hey, I'm going to the gas station. Does anyone want anything? For money. Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, I'm not excusing their behavior, but in this economy, it's also not surprising. It's just not surprising anymore, which is probably even sadder. I'm gonna go get some fish. Me and my southern accent. Alright. Okay, Mr. Beast, do I look like a millionaire? I mean, sir, you keep commissioning things left and right. Like, you got more savings than at least me. But then again, I'm a broke college student. What can I say? Alright. Hopefully YouTube could change that. Yeah, for myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, whoop. Alright, let's see. Whoop. Come here. Come here, fishy. Come here, Nemo! Nemo! Nemo, I want to send you to your mother, Nemo. Come on, Nemo. Where are you? Come here, Nemo. Yes, I was the eel in the Finding Nemo movie. Oh my goodness. Woo. Alright, we got a couple of them. Let me get some more though. Can't get everyone's stuff though. Yeah, that's... And it really is unfair to literally ask people for money like that. And even then, like I wouldn't even do strangers. I would ask an actual friend, like, hey, can you now here's the thing, I actually don't recommend people loan from friends. I really don't, because then that friendship becomes a transaction at that point. Don't make loans from friends, guys. But the fact that the economy has gone really bad is sad. It really is sad. From the economy to AI to honestly life in general, things can look pretty bleak, right? They can look pretty sad. But you know, that's why we look to positive things in life. That's why we gotta look to the blessings that we have, because they are the things that make the world worth living for. Like, for example, I look at my friends. Friends are a good example. Or for myself, I look at Jesus, because despite all the constant changes that this world brings, Jesus remains constant for me. And having that consistency no matter what is such a blessing. All right. Whoop. There we go. And we're up. Up and at 'em. I just realized we have 8 people in the stream. For the last couple of days, it's been 7. Hallelujah! Let's go! Oh my gosh, hold up. I need to check something now. need to check something now. And I'm gonna do it live reaction. Guys, I'm almost at 50 watch hours. Oh my gosh, okay. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at 50. Oh my gosh. As I've said before, I've had this channel for almost 10 years. Next year it's gonna be 10 years. To be able to see where I've come from and just the growth I've had, not only in my content but also in myself, like it's crazy. It's honestly crazy how life can change a person, because I can guarantee no one has been the same person that they were 5 years ago. I mean, I can say the same, except mine was 6 months ago. I'm not the same person from 6 months ago. At least to a degree. I need to get more oak. Oh, I need to sleep. I need to go get oak. I need to, okay, oak. Let's go get some oak. Oak. Oink! Okay. Ah! Alright, fine. Go ahead. Who needs sleep? Yeah, that's right. Who needs sleep? I can always do that tomorrow. And honestly, why should I end the stream now? I'm having too much fun. Usually I would end it right about now, but no, I'm gonna keep going. A little bonus since this is the first weekend of streaming. And plus, to see the support is crazy. Oh my gosh, we're at 9 people. We're at 9 people. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm freaking out a little bit. 9 people. Okay. Oh! I'm freaking out so much that I'm stumbling. Oh! Spider. Oh, come on, creeper. Really? Stay away from me! Okay. Oh, okay. Oof. Usually on my streams I have about like what, maybe 5-6 people at a time. To know that I hit, like, even for a brief moment, the 9 mark, that's just absolutely insane to me. But yeah, if you guys have like any questions, feel free to shoot. All right. Now I need to get back to the house. Actually, yeah, let's get back to the house. I don't like all the creepers around. I don't like the creeper. No creeper. So way back in the mine with the... There we go. Aww. Gato. Oh, wait, is there another cat outside now? Oh, that's just... I guess the cat decided to attack. Alright. Oh, that's a baby zombie. That's a baby zombie. That's a baby zombie. No. Nope. No, baby zombie. But yeah, seriously, who needs sleep nowadays? Haha. I don't. Alright, I have enough insomnia as it is. Disclaimer, not diagnosed. Just been struggling. And mainly it's usually just stress. Also, for those who actually do struggle like to go to sleep, I do have a couple tips if you do want to sleep better. Something that I do find is like at least an hour or so before going to bed, or the intended time to sleep, try to, if you can, shut off your devices. I kid you not, blue light, I don't care if it's yellow light or what, but screens actually do keep you awake because of the way that technology has advanced, the way that, I need to clear this out at some point. Because of the way the technology is, it's, because of how bright. That was close. Because of how bright the lights can be, it can actually damage your brain trying to understand when it's time to go to bed. Which, speaking of, another thing that I do. Creeper. Oh man. I see if I couldn't say it in time. Yeah, I'll sit in here while I talk. Actually, here, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the chat area for the heck of it, so I could save the game and all that. Let's switch over to the chat. That way it's a little bit easier to just focus on what's going on. Okay. Hi. Okay. So, another thing that I actually recommend as well is having like an actual sleeping mask. If for whatever reason you can't like make your room too dark, forcing your brain to have that darkness does help like de-stimulate your brain. I should know, I've slept with a mask for years now and it has drastically improved my sleep. I'm trying to think of another. Oh, that was weird. My eyes can be a little weird. Another thing that I do also recommend is some hot tea. If you want to sleep well, stay away from anything caffeinated. Don't have caffeinated tea. I don't want to see any sweet tea. I don't want to see any, I don't want to see any coffee. That looks for my best friend. I don't want to see any coffee before bed, because if you do, you will be awake. And yes, this does count for soda, like Dr. Pepper or whatever else you drink. Anything that has sugar in it is definitely going to keep you awake. So, stay away from that. Just have something nice and warm. There's a reason why babies have warm milk, and it's said that... I thought you were judging me. Maybe I am. I'm sorry, Ray. No Dr. Pepper for you tonight. You need to sleep well. Because, let's be honest, as artists, it's really important for us to get our sleep, or else our brains cannot function right in order to do our creative work. And so, yeah, usually... Okay, I don't drink anything before bed. Good! That's good! Good job, Aaron. You get a gold star. And Ray, you get a bronze star. You're getting called out. But yeah, usually the only thing I personally drink. I'm sorry, Ray, but you can't have Dr. Pepper before bed. I'm sorry. It's okay, you still get a star though. That's the important part. You get a star. It's still a star. A star is still a star, it's just a color. But yeah, the only thing I personally drink when it comes to, honestly, most times I'm literally just drinking water. There's only occasion that I drink like tea or even some type of slushy or something. But those are the only kinds of drinks I actually like to have. Otherwise, you're not gonna see me drink any soda because my tongue cannot take caffeinated stuff. No, not caffeinated, carbonated. Well, I guess even caffeinated too in a way, but eh. On a standstill on a font for the S&P. Okay, you need a little help at some point. Crafty or non-crafty font. Okay, could you send me like an example of it so I can kind of look? Because if you send me an example, I'll be able to really look at it. We're at 9 again. Okay, we're suddenly at 9. So okay. Hi. Oh my gosh, people are just flooding in. Let me see. Maybe it's in general or something. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm looking. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I see the two fonts. From what I see, and obviously I'm not going to show it or anything like that because, you know, from what I see, if you want to stand out from other SMPs, I recommend the non-font. However, if the goal is to still have that Minecraft-esque kind of brand, I recommend the Minecraft font. So it depends on what you want to do, but if you were to ask me what I would choose, I'd say the Minecraft one. Only because that already tells the viewers, like, hey, this is exactly what the SMP is in. But that's just me. Of course! Anytime. My teacher would probably... Okay. I have... Thanks for saying... Yeah. So my font... I have a font teacher. Her whole thing is fonts. Like, she would die if she knew the font that I just chose right there. Oh my gosh, she doesn't like blocky kind of fonts usually. Because they remind her of... the font called Impact, which is used so often. Like literally, okay, so one time I was using the font Copper Plates, which is also a very usual font for people. And okay, you wanna know another thing that people don't like? They don't like it when you use Papyrus or Comic Sans. And half the VTubing industry uses some form of that bubbly kind of Comic Sans look. So it makes me laugh that I'm in a quote-unquote community that has that uses such generic fonts, or what is in the industry called generic fonts, and everyone loves it, but the industry hates it. I'm running it. I guess Sans and Papyrus strike again with the comedy. And we're right back at the Undertale subject that we were at yesterday. Oh my goodness, I'm lightheaded. Oh my gosh, I'm lightheaded. Oh Lord. But yeah, literally the such a dark story. Which okay, so those who are using Comic Sans for future reference, there's a reason why it's used in comics. It's meant to be a funny font. If you use it in a serious setting, that is literally the opposite of its purpose. But you know what, Aaron? I'll give you a pat on the back. You're at least doing it ironically, so that's at least better than nothing. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how I got like 3 people already, like, or not 3 people. Like man, I get like 8, 9 people. Not 10, which honestly, I think if we were to hit 10, like, I think I would have a panic attack. So I'm kind of grateful that it's just been standing between 8 and 9. Oh my gosh, because I don't think, like, here's the thing, I love the fact that our community, the gacha VTuber community, is so supportive. And also just my Little Rovers is also so supportive of what I do. And to see that, like, the support, I like, I don't know, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for everything, honestly. And it's one of those kind of gratitude moments you don't have enough words to really describe how much gratitude you have for the people around you. Because, I mean, my love language is always, like, you know, something action-packed. And words can only go so far in my book, right? So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out something for you guys in a future stream at some point. Oh, speaking of, so since I have some people in the chat, you know, I wanted to kind of open the door since, I'm curious. Does anyone have like a game suggestion? Maybe one that I've done in the past, or maybe even like quote unquote surprise game kind of thing? Because if that's the case, I'll add it to my... Oh, excuse me, sorry, I had pizza before streaming. I have like a little wheel that I spin on Fridays. You know, spin the wheel Friday, so... Hello! Hi, my love, welcome to the stream. And yes, I do have a brand new model. Thank you for noticing. Oh my gosh, people are just coming in. Like, hello? But yeah, if you guys have like any game suggestions, I'm all ears right now. I'm gonna take another sip of water because I am dehydrated. I think that those monsters kind of scared me more than I realized. Ooh, Mecha Chameleon. Okay, costs money, but it's so much fun. I think it only costs like a couple bucks. I'll look into that one. I'll at least add it just in case. Let me find the game. Okay. Okay, we got some more. Okay, Presh. Wait, is Pressure a Roblox game? Because if it's a Roblox game, I'm not really willing to play Roblox games only because of the controversy behind that. Wait, Aaron, no, you don't have to gift me anything. Oh, in that case, Bunny's Bakery. Okay. Bunny's Bakery. Bakery. Okay, we got Bunny's Bakery. Chameleon. Okay. What was the other one that you said yellow boat? Okay. That would be fun. There's a free online version. Okay. Alright, I'll be looking into these games, guys, just so you know. It's a cozy little game. Oh, what cozy little game is it? Or is it a surprise kind of thing? Alright. I'll add the other one that Yellow Boat mentioned. I gotta make sure. I gotta scroll up just to read it. Okay. Gonna... And to see very series. Okay. All right. Also from the team. Check your DMs. Okay. I'm checking my DMs. I'm checking. Ooh. Oh, that does look cute. Okay. Yeah, you're yeah, sure thing. There you go. It's Bonnie's Bakery. Okay. Bonnie's Bakery. Bonnie's. Okay, sorry. Bonnie's Bakery. Alright, let me... I got you, Aaron. It's horror, though. No, not that one. I love how you're crazy about this, dude. A friend. Alright, there you go. There you go. I got you. Which, okay, for those who haven't been around that long, yes, I actually do play horror games every now and then. Like, my whole channel kind of blew up because I played Five Nights at Freddy's, so that kind of tells you something. And then for a little while, I did, like, Roblox-related streams, and I only did, like, this one scary game section. And I lost... Also, Dandelions drops. Okay. I lost... Delemes. Drops. Do I play Phasmo? I don't think I've heard of Phasmo before. I'm adding every single game that's being mentioned onto my list. Just so that way I can kind of like look at it through this week before my next stream. See which ones I can have happen. Oh, Phasmophobia. I don't think I had that one. I don't think... Phobia. Okay. As I was about to say, I actually, in one of my streams from back when I used to play Roblox, my friend Angelo, he gave me a bet about something, and I was so certain about a certain way that I had to go. Another... Good day. The funny thing is that, I lost the bet, and since then he has held it over my head. And so now I quote unquote owe him something, but years later he still has yet to tell me what I owe him. Like I'm sorry. Like, I love my friend, but I don't really like it when my friends hold stuff like this over my head, right? Like, when I owe them something, I'm just like, hey, tell me what I owe you, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna avoid it, pretty much. They're like, I'm gonna avoid the question. That, or they just honestly completely forget and just leave me to overthink on everything. Oh my gosh. Because I definitely overthink on everything. For those who haven't met me, I overthink on a lot of things. I mean, just a few minutes ago, I was debating about actually going to bed in Minecraft, or, you know, maybe chopping down some wood. Because I wanted some wood. Would you like wood? Also, how are you guys doing? I'm the friend that likes to gift. It is my love language. Do you know the Verity mod? Okay, yes, you are amazing, Aaron. You are one of the biggest sweethearts I know. The Verity mod. Yes, I definitely know about the Verity mod. I actually watched the whole movie thing about Verity. Like that. Now, I don't think it's definitely not for kids, but the way that the film was done was very shocking, and despite all the what I would consider brain rot related stuff, I actually did like it. Whew. The movie is great. It's gonna release a series. Ooh, okay. His name's Wifey's. A new series. Oh, so Wifey's. I keep wanting to say Wifey's. Wifey's. I love his content because his riddles do make you think. They not only make you think, but he still leaves certain clues for you to figure out. Like, it's very... I think my favorite one is definitely the one about the King in Yellow. I mean, almost every Minecraft analog horror kind of thing, they mention that one. Because, let's be perfectly honest, it's the thing that skyrocketed the genre in the first place. At least I think so. Do you know certain? Yes, I've watched the whole series. Not only have I watched the whole series, but I've watched it not once but twice. That's 8 hours of my life I'm never gonna get back, and you know what? I don't regret it. There's another content creator I actually also recommend. I can't think of him right now, but I don't know. The autocorrect isn't working. Oh, that darn AI. I mean, we were all just talking about AI earlier. That was a whole can of worms. As if AI isn't already a crazy thing. Oh my goodness. And sometimes you gotta like do a quick search of Discord to make sure no one else has pinged you by accident. Do you like to bake? Oh, you know, I actually do have like this one recipe I do like making during the holidays. It is called a lemon blueberry upside down cake. It's a old recipe I found when I was a freshman in high school. It was for this project where I had to choose between something and making a medieval fashion dinner. And so you know what I did? I decided I was gonna whip out the old apron and say, yeah, let's go ahead and bake something. Let's bake something and make some good food. It actually ended up being a really good meal. It was like some soup, some bread, homemade bread, nice and warm. And then for dessert, after the chicken as well, they had the cake, and my parents loved it. And so after that project, I decided to make it for my church group, for fun. And everyone wanted one after taking a piece. To describe it, it's like it has that, you know, that lemon taste, that little lemon zest, but that sweet blueberry overcoat kind of taste. And of course, on the top of the cake, I put a little bit of the confectionate sugar on top of it, so it's nice and sweet. Maybe I'll make a video on how to make one, share the recipe, so that way I don't just hog it for the rest of my life, because I found it like on one of the obscure kind of websites for recipes. So wait, did we just hit 10 for a second? I thought for a second we hit 10. Okay, I recommend the brownies recipe ones. They have great recipes. Yeah, they do have great recipes. I think my mother like takes some recipes from there. I definitely am gonna try to like cook a little bit more this week because of inflation and everything, but I think learning to cook is a really, really good trait to have, because not only can you make amazing meals from sometimes scratch, but you can also like, hey, I know how to make this, and if I know how to make it, then I can make it in the future, or even better, I can actually save on my bills. okay I just saw the time, not the time, the viewer count. There. Hi world. 10 people. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart's palpitating right now. Hi. I think this is like the most I've had of people in one stream, like ever. Reach double digits, let's go. Yeah, we did reach double digits. Oh my goodness. Like, I mean, I know the Lord has a lot planned, because I keep seeing all these blessings around me, whether it is support from my friends and family or small things like this that may seem obscure and small to some people, but they mean a lot to me, because it tells me that I'm doing something right. You know, I'm being entertaining enough to hold your guys' attention, and like, hey, I'm glad that I can do that. Like, I don't know. There was a moment last night where I guess I had some doubts, right? I had doubts, like, because I saw the storm that was supposed to be here today, and I was like, oh, I don't even know, maybe I'm not meant to do this. Maybe I really should be looking into other alternatives for myself as far as my art is concerned. Well, 3rd day streaming and we already have 10 people. Like, if that's not a signal that I'm doing something right, then I don't know what is. Like, I am so grateful for every single one of you guys. I hope you guys know that. To have this continued support, even years later, honestly, even months later, because it's been months since my initial stream, like with my PNG tuber. You guys still stuck around. Even when I was going through some hard times. That's something I don't take for granted. And I hope I can continue to make up for the time that was lost these last couple months. And just continue to cultivate this community that's wholesome, fun, and enlightening as well. By continuing to spread that flame of positivity, because let's be perfectly honest, this world needs it. This world needs the light of not only positivity, but just the light of Christ as well. And I'm happy that I can be an example of Christ through these streams, showing people how Christians are actually supposed to act. So, yeah. And I'm also grateful for those who, even though they don't share my beliefs, like, they still respect the fact that you're close to 3K. I remember Michelle would be able to, hold up, what? Hold up, now I'm looking at my channel. Hold up, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I am close. I was like, what do you mean about that? Yeah, I am close to 3K. Which is a crazy feeling that 10 years later, I'm finally hitting the 3K mark. 3,000 people. That's enough to fill a congregation room. Maybe even more. At least for some people. I also did want to ask, like, is there any other games you guys want to suggest for the future? For example, like, I love doing Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but is there, like, any other, like, particularly free games you guys would like me to see that I may have already played in the past? Like, for example, I do have Bendy and the Ink Machine on my list that I can play, because I pulled it on Epic Games from one of their free game days. So do you guys want to possibly see that, kind of? Just so that way I have that kind of leeway. That way I have more things to possibly do besides paid games. No, it's okay. I actually do want to hear about, like, what you guys want me to play in the future. It's not that I'm never going to play them. That's the thing. I want to be able to look into what you guys want me to play and try it out. Because, I mean, when I first got Helldivers 2, I thought I wasn't going to like it. Like, I was iffy about it the whole entire time. Check out the Wear Cleaner. Oh, hold up. Is it on Steam? Let me see. Here. Wear Cleaner. I don't see it on my Steam. Do you like puzzle games? I mean, I could try. I'm not going to be the best at it, but I can at least try. Again, I like entertaining you guys through my struggles. I know my dad certainly loves seeing me struggle sometimes. It's called Romania. Let me see. Oh. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, there's a... Wait, there's a demo? The demo's already out? You're kidding me. Okay. How are you at platformer, fighters, or fighting games? I mean, I could definitely give them a shot. I'm not gonna put any games down at this point. Like, that's the point of me asking. Like, I want to try new games. And Habromania! Oh my gosh, okay. So, Habromania is something I've actually been wanting to eventually play, because I am a huge animation nerd, as you guys know. And to know that this was not only indie made, but also like some animation is so good. But yeah, I'll definitely add that one to the list. All right, Habromania. All right, I'm gonna have to change the colors on here. Oh no, I didn't want to spin the wheel. All right, those are games I usually play when my computer broke. Yeah, Pumpkin Panic, I remember, I think I started on it, and I think I accidentally deleted it because I had to free storage for school. I think that's what ended up happening. Because After Effects was accidentally eating up so much of my RAM. I had to literally kick it to the curb and tell it, no, you can only eat 9, not 210 megabytes. But yeah, just a heads up, if you guys somehow do have like After Effects with you, make sure it's not eating so much of your storage. It doesn't need that, not usually. It should only need like 9, maybe 10 at most. Anything above that, like, unless it's like a huge project, yeah, no. No bueno. No bueno, bueno, bueno. Oh my goodness, this is, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got some, if you see some visual glitches, restart the game. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 suggestions so far that are now on the wheel. Again, I'm not gonna intentionally do this, but if I somehow like remove some by the time that the Friday stream comes on, it's probably because I haven't gotten the game. So whatever's on the wheel at the time are games that I do have and have installed and that are ready, that are literally game ready, that I've already set up with OBS, preferably at least. There was another game that I was gonna play originally called Kanito Pet, but number one, I've already seen like pretty much every form of gameplay there can be of Kanito Pet, but I also do not like the idea that it goes through files. Did you find the Weird Cleaner? Oh, Weird Cleaner. Let me try again. Is it on Steam or is it on? Is it on, what you call it, Epic Games? I'm only seeing the soundtrack right now. that's why. It's because it says quote unquote general mature content. The reason why it has that is because of the blood and stuff. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Oh, it's so low poly. I'm gonna mute the trailer, but I'm watching it right now. That would do it. It's so low poly too. I actually like that. Yeah, I'll add that to the list. Oh yeah, definitely add that to the list. Simple but interesting game. Yeah, I'll add it to my library. Cool. The wearer cleaner. Cleaner. What's your favorite superhero, like Spider-Man, Deadpool, etc.? Okay. For those who don't know, and there might be a few, just a few. But one of my favorite heroes is this one right here. His name's Tornado. That'd probably be my favorite superhero. It's my own OC. What better superhero that can you have than when you can make a fanfic about and no one can do anything about it? And no one can say you're wrong because you're already the owner of the character. Like, that's even better. At least I think so. But if I were to name a favorite hero, that's actually, you know, one that's already known by people. That's actually kind of hard. I mean, Deadpool's definitely one of them, don't get me wrong. But it probably doesn't help that Ryan Reynolds plays Deadpool, but probably another favorite superhero of mine would have to be, like, I know this is kind of generic, but maybe like Captain America or something. There's something about the idea of being a selfless hero. I was having a hard time. Ooh, yeah. Funny enough, Tornado was actually made a couple years ago, probably shortly before I lost my great grandmother, which was a really hard time for me. So, well, I say that, but I was already going through a rough patch in my life when I made my character, and ever since then he really has become a comfort character of mine. Like, if not Moon, it's almost always a Tornado drawing that I have, whether it's a sketch in my iPad or a sketch on a literal sketchbook. Believe me, I have... Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I keep burping like a little something. I don't know. Oh, wow. I just realized almost a whole hour has gone by since my initial, oh yeah, I'll let it go on a little longer. How do you draw a background? Because I'm struggling. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the very first thing that you should do is, like, take a reference. Usually I use Pinterest to find these references. I'll look up, like, let's say library, for example. And what I do first is I find specifically a I find specifically a very simple layout of a background, and I try to break it down into shapes. Literally, that's all I do. I try to break it down into shapes, and from there, I try to recreate that room. Having that reference will help you. It teaches your brain to try to see perspective, which that's the struggle that even I still do it. I struggle with perspective sometimes. But the more you work at it, the better you'll get. And hey, we all start somewhere. Believe me, I started with tracing. I used to trace certain art stuff back then. I would say back when I was like, oh yeah, for screens. I actually don't have commissions. Like, I only do like art trades right now. But I mean, if you want to do another art trade, I'm more than willing. But yeah, the what kind of art trades? So usually whenever I do an art trade with somebody, it's usually in a certain server that I'm in. Okay, so art trades is, for example, I did an art trade with someone to get the rig for this model. The person was named Clover. They're in the description if you want to follow them, by the way, on Twitter or YouTube. They're down there. Please support them. But I did an art trade with them. I made them art of whatever they wanted, which in this case it was a character reference sheet for them, kind of showing off their character. Some point, I promise. Yeah. Maybe we should start with that first before doing any other art trade, okay? Only because we have that, and also the baby moon as well, but yeah. But the whenever I do an art trade, I try to do something that is at least in my opinion, is equal to the time and measure spent on the other person's side. I was asking about your commission. Did I bring up an art trade? Would you like her? Need a reference if it's a personal. When did I bring up an art trade? Oh, I accidentally moved my character. Oh no. Hold up. Okay. Do you have for screens? No, I don't. And I was answering, my love's art trade thing. Sorry. So sorry. Kind of lost track a little bit. Moon's left the scene. Yes. I left to go get the milk real quick, but don't worry, I returned. I'm already better than half the people in the world. Okay, that was wrong of me to say. But better than people who don't return. So there you go. But yeah, whenever I do an art trade, what I do is I try to make whatever art that I'm doing equal in time to whatever the other person is probably spending on their art. It doesn't matter to me what their level of art is. When I say level, I mean if they're a beginner artist, professional artist, that sort of thing. If they are spending, like, let's say 10 hours, let's say they spend a whole day working on a single piece of art, then whatever I'm supposed to be working on should be the same quality. Like, for example, what I tend to do, and I've been getting faster at it, so it's kind of hard to kind of keep that motto now, but and so I've been trying to improve my quality each piece. But what I usually do is I do like profile picture stuff and focus on the character's details. And what I've been really working on lately is in my art journey, I've been trying to focus more on backgrounds. Trying to get, yeah, don't worry about it, Aaron, don't worry. Here, I glitches from yeah, every now and then. It's the camera. At this point, it's the camera, I think. I may have to let Clover know about it, but yeah, the when it comes to art trades, I just try to do my best. And it's honestly also for my portfolio, which is why I try to do my best no matter what. Because even if I'm just having fun, it's really important that I continue to really challenge my skills. To do an art trade. Alright, we'll see, okay? But yeah, like eventually I do want to do like another one of those art streams in the future. I just want to get more comfortable with Krita before I do that. Anyways, oh my goodness, it's almost okay. Do you guys have any other questions before we call it for the night? Speaking of our trades, do you prefer being credited? How do you prefer being credited? Okay, so like I have a lot of socials now, so I should be able to be covered for most of them. But if for whatever reason I'm not on that social platform, wherever that may be, probably the best kind of credit you can give me is maybe to my YouTube channel, because then it links to my other socials as well. Or if it's like, you know, via Discord, then maybe that too. But you know, that I kind of leave it up to the person usually. But yeah, I'm not crazy. For a YouTube description just specifically, yeah, if it's for YouTube, then probably just link it back to my channel, just to, you know, at MoonFlame Studios _official. That's it. Because when someone's tagged, that's usually it leads right back to the channel anyway. So, but if like, let's say, just because I know sometimes people do like different types of like @ symbols, and then above it's like the username for the person, just call me MoonFlame Studios. That's it. Nice and simple. I'm a peace out. See ya. Okay, I'm my love. It was nice having you. Nod, nod. All right. Oh my goodness, this stream has definitely been a blessing. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, you guys have been such a blessing for me. The last couple days, the support is overwhelmingly positive, and I love it. And I hope that we can continue this kind of streak, because we're not only just hitting watch hour goals, but we're also hitting goals for me mentally as well, because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I'm getting a lot of dopamine from this. Definitely a lot of dopamine. Happy dopamine. It sounds like a holiday. Happy dopamine. Oh my goodness. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming on to the stream. And I hope you have a very blessed day or night wherever you are. And remember that you are loved by not only me, but you're also loved by God, who knows you better than I know you as well. Than you may know yourself either. But yeah. Until next time, shine on, little rovers. Shine on.